Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. I'm doing a video which was requested. It was a tier list for the swords in One Fruit Simulator. So let's get to this. So as you can see here, we have all the swords that are in the game. So let's just start with like the lowest tier, the swords which basically are not useful at all. We put there the clown dagger. I think that's a clown dagger, I'm pretty sure. Then the one sword style. It's also not useful and it's not even worth buying. Then there goes the two sword style. Three sword style is a bit better because of a C skill which it has. It's pretty good. The X-Hand from X-Hand Morgan is bad, like very bad. It's not useful at all. Then where in the lowest tier we would also have Climber Pocket. Sorcerer Climber Pocket would be a bit higher on the list, because I think it has still decent damage. Then the Zonk Hammer is bad. The Elf Hammer is also pretty bad because of the damage it does. It might be decent for PvP because it has observation break, but it's for PvE it's not good at all. Then we also put here Bashing Sword, because it's one of the worst rare swords in the game. It's not good at hitting things and nothing. Shark Sword I would put in the C tier because it has pretty decent damage. The Christmas Axe is pretty bad because of a trading price. It is one of the most expensive items to buy, like event items, but it isn't good for damage or anything else. The next we put the Alvida Club. It is not really good for damage, but it is good for PvP, because I'm pretty sure it still can one-shot players, even after the PvP nerf or stuff. The next here we have Gypte. I think it goes into B tier because it has a buff, and it is pretty easy to obtain, and it's good for the early game. Then I would also put what's its name, Divine Weapon in the B tier. Then Dark King Blade also goes into B tier, because you can probably obtain it pretty early, and it has decent damage, but it is very rare. Next I would put the Killer Saws, because, well, it has pretty good damage, but it's late game. I would put the White Yoru, or I think it's don't remember the name, goddammit. Hakuto. I would put Hakuto in the B tier because it is pretty bad. And Kakuto, Black Yoru in the A tier. Then I also would put in the A tier the God Weapon, because of a buff and pretty decent damage, as well as Shadow Scissors. The Centaur X I think goes into a B tier because it's not that good. Then the Flame Dagger goes into A tier because of a buff it receives from Awakened Flame. It can be pretty decent. It's not good any other way. Also the Christmas Slayer I would put at the top of A tier because it has very high burst damage, but it's not very good AoE. The next sword, Dragon Slayer sword. I would put it in the, I think, B tier. Yeah, I think it should go at like the top of a B tier. Because it has good I will put it in the A tier. Because it has good damage but it's pretty difficult to obtain. Then probably everything else should be the S tier, I think. Unleashed Yoru has the highest damage in the game. And then Bilento has the highest buff in the game, and so it's like the most utility you can get out of a sword. Then OP sword is also good because it buffs Operation Fruit, and it becomes like one of the top swords. White Yoru is also there, but like barely S tier, and Sunshade is just behind the Bilento. Then the free sword style is still here, but I think it's like barely holding on. I would even put it like at the top of the A tier, so because it's not really anything special, and I guess it's mildly difficult to get. So I think this is it for the tier list. The top tiers are mostly sorted by where I would put them. The lower tier you just use them until you get something better. It's not worth to use tier B to D and the end game like at all. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it helped you to pick which sword you want to use. And I see you next time. Bye bye!